game is lame and absurd, but just spit. You need to sit back and observe a certified pimp. So fly. Oh yes he is. I mean that boy does the shit. So mess he is. Fresh to death. Ain't nobody fresh as he is. They can't compare or get next to him because he's so fly. I mean the boy's so clean. From his white tee on down to those jeans. You see the ice in the pinky.
What's good, everybody? It's your man's Ken Jackson. Welcome to the show today. So, I'm talking about a serious topic this morning. It is unscheduled, of course, but this came across my mind over the weekend. We got a serious problem within the black community. We have way too many young fathers and mothers who just ain't doing right by their kids. But today I want to speak specifically to you young fathers out there because it's important for you to understand how much your children need you in their lives every day. Every single day, your children need you. And the biggest issue I see all the time is the fact that these young dudes are running around having kids with multiple women, and they're not providing for these kids. They're not spending time with these kids. They're just basically planting seeds all over the place and going on about their merry way as if life is all good. Also, there's too many of y'all out here that are being extra aggressive toward these women and men. You females out there pretty damn aggressive too with a lot of the bullshit that y'all throw around. But the bottom line is, y'all ain't doing right by these kids. So you young men need to learn how to be fathers. I know there ain't no handbook, that comes with being a father, but there's just certain things that you know are right and ain't right. And you not providing for your child because you got a problem with your baby mama is not the right thing. Okay? You laid down with her and everything was all hunky-dory, when you was, doing what you was doing. And then all of a sudden, she lets you know and say, hey, I'm pregnant. And you act like it's all her fault. Or you'll be like, I don't want to have no kids. Well, you shouldn't have been doing the things that make the kids. Plain and simple. I don't care what nobody says. Unwanted pregnancies are 100% preventable. 100% preventable. I don't care what none of y'all say. Don't want to have kids? Don't do the shit that makes kids. Plain and simple. Keep your motherfucking panties on and go on about your business and focus on other things like getting your life together. But in any case, came across a young man this past weekend. Has 3 kids. 2 of them are living out of state. And they're pre-teens, actually. Been living out of state for a long time. He hasn't had much to do with them. Basically has to be forced to send any type of care for them, whether money or clothing or food or anything. He just don't want to provide. And unfortunately, the system gets involved and it just further destroys families. And so basically these kids have grown up without their father, they'll continue to grow up without their father because he really is a deadbeat. Listen, like I said, I don't care what kind of issues you got going on with your baby mama. Nothing should stop you from being a father to your children. I don't care if you hate their mama's guts. Still be present for your children. Yeah, I know they can make it pretty goddamn difficult. But you know what? You're a fucking man. Or at least you like to call yourself a man. But a fine example you're setting because you're like running around here making babies all over the damn place and not trying to take care of a single one of them. Where did this come from? How did this even happen? There used to be a time when black families were solid, no matter what was happening. I mean, we literally had white folks. Let's keep it 100. Tearing black families apart. Tearing black families apart. And then, like through the 50s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s, you know, black families were solid. And then all of a sudden, I don't know where it went wrong. Black men started losing their damn minds. And then the women, same thing, you know. I can't say if it's a ghetto mentality or lack of education, lack of parental guidance. I mean, it's probably all of those things. However, now we're at a point now where we got children raising children. Education is non-existent. These kids are just laying around, you know, recklessly. They don't care about anything. And then the baby comes, and then all of a sudden, it's a problem. It's a major problem. Because one, they can't support these kids. They're definitely not financially ready, and they're not mentally ready to be parents. And it's destroying the black community. It really is. Do we even have a community? It used to take a village. They're burning the villages down now. So something has to be done. So I'm making an effort before I leave this world to do my part in helping educate young men and helping to make better fathers. I can't do much with the girls because I can't teach a woman how to be a woman, but I can definitely teach a man or teach a boy how to be a man. And that's the project I'm working on now. It's Young Fathers organization that I'm putting together. And the website will be up pretty soon. And it's going to be open to any young father who wants to be a better father, who actually wants to be a father. We're going to be, you know, teaching you critical skills that you're going to need in order to make sure that you have all the tools needed to become a better man and a better father for your children. I have 3 grown children, and let me tell you, it was not easy raising our children, but one thing that was most important to me was to make sure that my children knew who their father was, and that they knew that their father respected their mother. In spite of any problems we may have had, we don't have any now. Me and my ex-wife are tight now, you know. But it took work, it took growth, and it took understanding on both of our parts to get to where we're at now. But there's a lot of stuff that we didn't have to go through because now that I'm older, I realize how stupid I was being with some of the nonsense that I was throwing out there. And, she threw some nonsense out there as well. But we figured it out. We came together and we raised our children. And now we have 3 successful children. And we got 4 grandchildren now. And that's a whole nother ball game right there. So we'll talk about that on a whole nother platform. But any case, tune in. Keep tuning in here to the Ken Jackson Experience, Crazy Baby TV World here on YouTube. I'll be updating y'all on when the new venture is going to launch. We got actually everything is in place. We just have to get our licensing and everything so that we can offer counseling and things of that nature to the young men that we plan on working with. All right, so in fact it's called the Young Fathers Empowerment Group. So we're going to be out in the community signing young men up and hopefully getting them to come in and participate in the programs that we're going to be putting together so that we can start doing something to save our community. Because what I saw this past weekend really opened my eyes and kind of threw me for a loop. It was sad. It was sad to see not just this young man, but the women involved with him and all the bullshit that they're going through. And for what? For what? We got to teach the kids how to grow up so that they can be better parents. All right, I'm your man, Ken Jackson. This has been the Ken Jackson Experience. There's some random shit, but I will catch y'all Sunday night, 9 p.m. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel at YouTube, Crazy Baby TV World. Also, follow me on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, Crazy Baby TV World. That's the tagline. That's the name. That's where you find me. All right. Promise you, no spam, no products to sell you, none of that bullshit. All I do is talk. All right, so I'll catch y'all Sunday night, 9 p.m., but I'll have some random shit happening throughout the week, so stay tuned. Like I said, join me, log on, subscribe, all that good stuff. Peace. I'll catch y'all next time.